Perfect. So we have started the recording also. So we'll be talking to the customers and the prospects, what we can talk about it to that particular. Just 1 second. Yeah. So we'll be taking up like what all things which we need to talk to the prospects. So there are a few things which is there already in Tally release 3.0. I will add on to that what all things which has come on 4.0. So let us go through few of the things. So in release 4.0, we have come up with three major things, which is a dashboard, Excel imports, and WhatsApp integration. So what exactly is the dashboard? It you can talk to the existing customers or the like the prospects. Like it gives them an intuitive and powerful dashboard which helps them to visualize their data correctly on real time, these things. So we have come up with few of the things in the last few years. So we can see like a lot of people were having a misconception, which you can say it like the Tally is based on mostly for the accounts purpose or the data entry people. But we have come up with few of the major things which helps the even the owners or the bookkeeping firms or the managers to have the reporting perfect. So we have come up with F12 where they can configure it. We have come up with TRIB, which is a Tally report in browser. If you have a system on and if you want to view the reports if on your mobile or tablet and you are away from the office, you still have an option of viewing the reports on the browsers and downloading it also. We have come up with the go to option where you can click on go to and talk about like navigate through any reports directly. Save view, they can configure their own reports in their own personal way, and they can save it and they can view those reports each and every time. They do not have to configure it like every time. They just have to save it one time, configure it one time, and after that they can view it. After that, we came up with the filter where they can click on filter and they can search for whatever they wanted. And now in release 4.0, we have come up with the dashboard option. So it gives you a like the proper visualization of your each and every report. So for one particular person, what it helps them to have the view of the complete informations in one page is the one which you can talk to the prospects or the customers. They just have to go to one particular page and they will get each and every information for themselves in that particular page. They can configure their page on their basis, like they want to see the sales trends, purchase trends, cash inflow. However they want it, they can configure their dashboards on that particular screen and save it also, and whenever they want to access it they can access it through that. So what are the other benefits which the dashboard gives them is like they give them a complete visibility at a glance. So you can talk about it like how exactly the visibility, like if a sales manager is there, if he wants to know only about the sales, they can look into the dashboard as a sales outstandings, sales done particular month, or these things. If it's an operations, they can look into it, the inventory levels, like how much inventory is there, and they can design their own particular dashboard on themselves. You can have a multiple report in one sheet where you can analyze each and everything in that. There is an option of drill down also. So how we used to have the reports before, all the reports was a drill down option. We have brought the same thing in the dashboard also, where you can go to that particular tile, you click on that tile, and that drill down option is still there till the voucher level, how the entry was done. You can have the flexibility of representation. So each and every individual can have their own dashboards. Each and every user can have their own dashboard and they can save it as a default option also. The moment when they save it as a default option, the dashboard, when they open, the default for that particular person will be shown. So for example, like for me, I have kept it like I'm a sales manager, and I have kept my dashboard, all the reports, all the tiles related to the sales. Whenever I am opening, it will show me only sales. For the operations, it will only show for the operation related. Now, there is one more thing. For the dashboard, we do have the security control also. So a lot of customers might ask you guys like, okay, what if like I have the dashboard and the other person, I don't want them to have a view of that. So we have the security levels on the dashboards also. So if you want that particular person not to view few particular tiles or few particular reports in the dashboard also, that also can be blocked, and you will not give the access. That is also possible. The last and the most important thing is like not the last actually, like there is one most important thing is like, if your customers or your prospects have a multiple company and they want to have the comparisons of the company on the dashboard level also, that is also possible. And the one of the most important part, all these dashboards reports can be shared through the emails and the WhatsApp. So you do not have to rely on like to open the system and then download it and then share it. You can directly share the complete dashboard through the emails and the WhatsApps. So these are the few things which you need to emphasize while talking to the prospects, while talking to your customers, like what advantages it gives them to have it. Always try to have a, whenever you are connecting with someone, always try to give them a live examples for them so that they understand it much more easier. The next part which we have it is the Excel import. So the first major changes was the dashboard which we brought in. The second major thing is the Excel import. So what we have done it right now is we have brought in an Excel import to Tally option also. So majority of you guys might be having a lot of customers who might be giving you the datas in the Excels, and they want the books to be maintained on that, something like that. So they, those Excels, you guys for yourself, it's also very important, you guys can also import those Excels in your Tally, and the Tally will take all the data from the Excel and import it to Tally and give you the values. Now what we have done, what are the benefits which we are getting in the import is, you have your existing template. So for example, if you do not have a default template of Tally, like how the Tally has the default of like importing the data, for that Excel you have your own way of template, your own way of Excel, and you want to import it, you have that option also available, where you just have to map with Tally and your Excel, and you can import it. So it's the mapping. What is there is like you can map it one time, and that after that you do not have to map for that particular Excel. You can always import it directly. So the first time mapping is important. You, when you map it, it's saved and you can use it n number of times. The next most important is that mapping. If you have done it and your colleague want to do the same thing, you can share the complete mapping of that. He doesn't have to, or she doesn't have to do it. The mapping for him or herself, they can just take the mapping file, keep it with them in the Tally for themselves, and they can also do the importing of that particular Excel. So the third thing is like vertical, horizontal, whatever the format of the Excel is, it does not have any limitations. So you can map it as per the horizontal wise or vertical wise. If you do not have the headings also, still the hybrid format, you can do it. And you can have the complete import option for yourself available. Default template, if you have a Tally default template, you do not need a mapping. It is done within a seconds. You do not have to worry about the mapping and all. It automatically takes each and every data automatically. And just in case if there is an exception, so for example, I'll give you, like, if you are importing inventory for that particular customer or suppliers, and there, like, while importing, you forget to put the unit as numbers, and you have imported it. So it gives an exception like, okay, the number was not created as a unit in Tally, and it gives you the real time option of making that changes and create that number as a unit. And then automatically it applies to the each and every stock item. So a lot of times you might be facing the same issues, like someone has given you some Excel data or something, and you someone you have given it for yourself to import it in Tally, and they forgot to mention one or two things, which is either it might be a uh, while doing a transaction, there is one ledger which was not created in Tally, and they forgot to create it, and they imported the complete transactions. At that time also, it will show you an exception like, okay, this ledger was not created. You will get an option to create it at that moment, and the import will be done. Will give you one or two more examples. So a lot of people right now, what they are doing is like, they are selling their products and these things online also. And majority where we have seen it, like Amazon, Noon, they provide the stock items in a Excel format, like what is their inventory in the these things. So even those things you guys can import back to Tally from their own default e-commerce templates, and you can map it here, and the import will be done. So guys, just wanted to again tell you, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to put it in the chat. I have just made you not to unmute yourself because I was taking it. Later on, I'll tell you guys to talk to me also. That's not a problem. But right now, whatever questions you guys have it, please put it in the chat so that we can take it up after this. So these are the few Excel imports benefits which you can talk to the supply, like your customers, your prospects, like how exactly it will help you to gain much more informations for their businesses, and how easy it makes their work. So it's always we have to talk to uh, individuals, like how exactly this particular feature will help them and make their work much more easier, much more simpler for themselves. And again, telling you, always try to take a live example so that they will be able to understand much more easier for themselves. And the last part, which is an WhatsApp integration with Tally. So this is the, you can say, the most awaited feature, which we are getting a very good feedbacks, and there are lots of things we are getting, and where a lot of people are very much happy with these things. So what is exactly the WhatsApp integration? There are two three things first you need to understand before I talk about these things. So there are two three kinds of basically WhatsApp accounts which are available as of now. The first one is personal, like for which you use it for your family, friends. The second one is the business WhatsApp account, where you use it for your business related thing, where you share your informations related to your business to your colleagues, your departments. It might be your customers, it might be your suppliers, whoever it is. So you share those things in the business account. Now we have come up with the Meta, which is a business application platform, WhatsApp business platform, which is an official API based. Meta, which helps you to use these WhatsApp features as an advanced functionalities, you can say it. So it's not only related to sending a report or something like that. In this business platform, you have an advantage of sharing the offers, your campaigns, your discounts. Even just for example, like it's a new year and you wanted to greet your suppliers, your customers, you can send it through business platform, WhatsApp business platform, the new year greetings also. So greetings you can share. You want to run a campaign like Christmas offer, 10% discounts on these things, you can do that also through the WhatsApp business platform, which we have integrated with Tally. So there are prerequisites to get the business platform, WhatsApp business platform. First, most important thing, you should have a contact number or mobile number, you can say, with no active WhatsApp accounts as of now. So either you have a number where you which you have not used it on the personal or business, that mobile number will be fine. Just in case if you have a number and you want to continue with that, and you do not want to buy a new mobile number to which you want to do this, what you can do is like you can delete your existing WhatsApp number and delete your account, and then you want to put it, then you can put it in the WhatsApp business account. Now, the second prerequisite is Facebook account. As all of you, majority of you guys would know, like WhatsApp and Facebook is owned by the same person. So even if you have to have the WhatsApp business platform, you need to have a Facebook account. It could be a business account or it could be a personal account. The third important thing is to have a website, official website, or even an official Facebook page. You have it, you can get the WhatsApp business platform on that. Any questions related to this, do put it in the chat. I'll be happy to give you the information. As you might know, like there is options which are available in Tally. As you, for the ledgers, you can put your contact numbers and all, and emails and all. So we brought in that email option where you can send the reports through email. Now we have come up with the WhatsApp also. So when you have put the contact numbers of your customer suppliers, you can send directly a WhatsApp message. So this is the thing which you have to emphasize while talking to any of your prospects or while talking to any of your existing customers. Like there is an option where they can connect. We keep connecting with their customers by putting their contact details, email details on their Tally, and directly from Tally they can send the WhatsApp and emails also through Tally. Now I'll tell you like how exactly the WhatsApp integration is. So we have the Meta, which I was talking about, WhatsApp business tool platform, which is the platform is an interact platform. So the platform looks like something like this. If any one of you guys have worked on WhatsApp browser, you can see it's almost similar. You will have all your contact numbers whom you have contacted will be on the left hand side, and the conversations will be here displayed. There are templates, which is a predefined templates, which they can use it. If they want to create a new templates, on the right hand side green, you can see the create new template option is there. They can create their own templates and send it to them. Their balances and all details will be available on the wallet, which you can see it on the left hand side bottom. There's a wallet button. You click on that and it will show you like how much is your balance as of now. And this is the your wallet balance details will be shown. Now, as I was telling you, like if you have any new campaigns or something like you want to run it for that particular, like for example, like Christmas, the customers have the options of creating a new campaign for themselves. So on the right hand side, when they click on the new campaign, they can create a campaign like Christmas offer, get 20% discount, 10% bonus, whatever it is, they can do themselves. Even the campaigns for the greetings and all, they can create it. So it takes a bit of time to get the approval from the Interact portal, but after it's approved, you can start sending that messages. So these are the pricing as of now for the customers, which is $54 per year, 4.5 dollars per month. In that the balances they will be getting will be at $20, and if they want to top up, there will be a $27 top up, and 20 USD will be the balances that will be. Now, these are the few things which you can talk to the prospects or the customers. What all things are there, what all things which you can emphasize on that is few, I'll be telling you those things. So few of the things is like it helps you scale in the customer engagement. You have the opportunity to talk to that customers on the WhatsApp, send the reports, outstanding balances, these things on the go. You do not have the dependency on the WhatsApp desktop or a particular person. So a lot of people, what they face the problem is, I'll give you an example. So always try, whenever you are talking to someone, always try to give an example and talk to them so that their understanding is much better. So I'll also give you an example. So a lot of time what happens is like one particular person has a business account, and the outstanding report has to be sent, or anything really anything invoice has to be sent to through that WhatsApp. So you do not have a dependency on that particular person or desktop app or the personal account. What you have is like you can have one particular number which is available for each and every individual users. So you can have one contact numbers for WhatsApping for each and every one whoever wants to WhatsApp. And that can be done directly through Tally. So this is the one point which you can talk to them. There is another point which you can talk is zero risk of attaching a wrong document. If you are sending an invoice to that particular customer, you just have to share it on the WhatsApp, and that particular report, like that particular invoice will be going to that particular customer. Now, the best example to talk to anyone is the outstanding. Majority of the people, what they face is like every month they have to send the outstanding reports to every individual, and they have to go to the like each and every individual ledgers and then check how much is their outstanding balances, then download it, and then attach it and then send it on the WhatsApp. Now when you open Tally outstanding, when you click on share, then there is an option of all ledgers. If you have like put the contact details of each and every individual customers, suppliers, then automatically when you select all ledgers, each and every individual will get their own outstanding by a single click. You do not have to worry of attaching a wrong document to a wrong person and making like each and every individually downloading their this thing, checking whether the outstanding is sent to that particular customer. You are not sending this outstanding to another customer. These things will be reduced. So there is zero risk of attaching a wrong document. That is a very good point when you are talking to someone. And fourth thing is approved templates is like as predefined. Fifth is single numbers, as I talked to you, can be used by the multiple users. Now the second, basically the third most important point I'll say is like there is no daily limit to the number of messages you can send. So if you guys would have tried to do some campaigns, send out the messages. If you start sending the messages, even if it's a WhatsApp business account or your personal account, if you start sending a WhatsApp communication to 20-30 people, after that it get blocked. A lot of times I have seen people telling like, okay, I was sending it to the like 30-40 people and my WhatsApp is blocked now. So either they have to take a new number or they have to request for a unblocking, something like that. So in this, you do not have any limitations. You can send n number of messages through the WhatsApp platform. And you can have an option of putting your business name. on the display instead of a number which is coming for a campaign or for any promotions. You can have a name of that company coming as a WhatsApp instead of a number. So you might have seen Aramex. A lot of people might have got the Aramex couriers or something like that. So it's always come as Aramex, and there will be a green tick. So that is verified with the WhatsApp. So even you have an option of getting a verified WhatsApp account for your business, which will be shared with your prospects. So these are the few things which I wanted to share with you guys, are the ones which you guys can talk to each and every individual of your prospects for the customers. Try to always emphasize on few of the things which reduces their workload, which reduces the risk of errors, which reduces their efforts on or dependency on someone else. So try to talk about those things while addressing to your prospects or the customers. Now there are few things you need to know. Anyone who wants to go on 4.0, your customers or someone, they need to have a valid subscription. So valid subscriptions will provide you few features. If you have a valid subscription as an TSS, you can view your reports on browser, which I talked about TRIB at the starting, tally reports in browser. So if you are outside or somewhere, you want to view some reports on your mobile tablets, that option is available if you have a valid subscription. The second is any update which comes on the tally. If you have a valid subscription, you can get the latest update. So as of now, who has a valid subscription 4.0, they can update to 4.0 in tally. Banking related things, they can get it, and the synchronization of data across their head offices, branches, factories is done if they have a valid subscription. So now I'll do one more thing. I will share my screen. Okay, just let me know if you're not able to see the tally screen. I just want you to know few more things before we go to the Q&A part. So there might be a lot of you guys will be having a lot of your existing customers who might be using Tally and the older version of Tally Prime. So for the Tally Prime users whom you are going and meeting in them, you will find a red dot here if they are not on the latest release. So when you click on that, there is an option which will be coming as, sorry. So when you click on that, there will be an option coming as an upgrade. When you click on upgrade, in this area, you will be coming as release 4.0 latest, and you have to click on that to upgrade to the latest release. Remember, you have to go to F1 and upgrade. If you want to check on which release they are in, you have to just go to F1, about, and all the information will be provided here. So the tally related, all the information will be here, like what release are they in, what is their serial number, what is the validity of their TSS. So it will show them like when it is going to expire. And you can recommend, if it's going to expire soon, you can recommend them to go and renew their TSS as soon as possible. Remember one more thing, before you upgrade to the latest release, always go to the data before you upgrade. Always go to the data, go to the backup, and take the backup of that particular company on that particular date. So remember to put the date in the folder for the backup. So for example, so the backup destination path is given. You want to go to specified details, desktop, for example, release 4.0, and I'll go, I'll do one thing. Let me share the complete screen so that you guys will be able to see it, everything what I do. So you can see this is the place. So I'll go here. So this is the data path. I'll create new folder, data backup 15/12/23. Stop. So this is the data folder. You select it, take the backup, whatever you want to, and make it end of list and accept it. Now the backup is created. You want to go back, check it. All the data's backup has been created. Remember, before you do any upgrade, do remember to take the backup and then go to the F1, go to the upgrade, and then do it. Just in case if they are on the older release or they are not in the Tally Prime, what you can do is you can go to tallysolutions.com. Sorry. You can go and click on download. There will be option of Tally Prime 4.0. You click on that, then you go to the downloads, click on the setup file, click on yes, and you can download it with the, you have two option of replace it or you have an option of install new. So if it's an older version, you do not have an option of install new, like it's an ERP or something. You will just have to get an update on that same file, and it will be the latest version. Remember, these things can be done if only you have a valid subscription. Okay, anything, Uma, you would like to add on, or we can take on the questions? I think there were a few questions which okay, Rashid has asked dashboard, can I block to the users? Yes, we can block to the user level. How much is the charges for one message? Okay, that I think it's 0.02 0.03, but I'll tell Uma to reply back to you. I think Rashid has asked. Uma, you can take it up and inform them how much is the charges per messages. 1 second. Uma, can you check whether you can unmute yourself?
Yes, yes. Yeah, fine. Okay.
Okay.
Any doubts?
Anyone
You
has
can add.
any doubts, anything which they would like to ask?
Hi, good
So for
evening. Bharat speaking.
Yeah,
yes,
Bharat.
sir, but yes.
Can you explain me how can the data transfer from Excel to Tally?
Okay, so you can see, sir, like there's an option of
Like the
import.
cell,
Yeah, I'll tell you. So there is two options as of when you are importing. There's two options, either the masters or the transactions. Masters are the one where you can import your masters, like your ledgers, your like stock items. When you click on masters, for example, you have your accounting masters. You can check on accounting masters, select the ledgers, default template, for example, and ledger. And this is how, and you press yes, and it shows you like as a preview, like how many it is importing: five sundry debtors, one sales account, and one duties and taxes. Same way, if you want to, for the inventory, stock item, we select as stock item. It shows you before importing, it shows you as a preview, like how many of the inventory items you are going to import. So remember, when you are putting, there is three options: ignore duplicates. If you want to ignore the duplicates, you want to modify with a new data. So there might be few of the data which already is there, and you want to modify that. So you can do that, and combine opening balances also you can do that while importing. These are the masters level. When you are talking about the transaction level, when you click on the transaction, go to sales, just for example, sales transaction, accounting modules default, and yes, it gives you like there are five transactions which you can import as a sales. There are all five are the sales transactions. I will show you the Excel for your information. So this is the Excel which I was trying to import. So this is the one sales, second sales transaction, third sales transaction, fourth sales transaction, and fifth sales transactions. So that's why it is coming as a five sales transactions we are trying to import. Any other question?
Thank you very much. I understand. Thank you, Matis.
Sure. So these are the ones which are the default ones. So I just wanted to add on to that one also. When you are going to the import manage, there is a mapping templates which you can map also if you want to. So you can see the left hand side is the field and the right hand side is the Excel. So you have to map it your Excel with the tally. So that mapping, if you have your own format, not a tally format, you have to map it, and then the transactions import can be done. The same way for the masters also, it can be done. So anyone has any questions related to the subscriptions, related to the what needs to be talked to, or any other thing? I hope everyone has got like what needs to bring on. So there are lots of good feedbacks which we are getting. So we just have to emphasize on those things while talking.
So if any of your customers want to migrate it to Tally Prime 4.0, if they are valid TSS, just give us the AnyDesk ID, we will update and give them. Or if any of your customers want to renew their license, just send us the serial number. We will renew it online and migrate and give you. If you also have any specific doubts on this dashboard or how to configure this dashboards or Excel imports or WhatsApps, please call us.
So UHS has already, Uma has already put their contact numbers in the details. So feel free to connect with them. If you have any small doubts, any even if you want to have a communication with you related to something, if you want like if a prospect is not able to understand how exactly it works, feel free to connect with UHS, and they will be the one who can help you out to explain it to the customers also. And please do let us know how was the session, what all things you personally liked it. There are a few things which you personally think like which will help you individually, and there are a few things which you think like your customer will like it. Please feel free to put the feedback of that also. Uma, do we have any feedback which we can share with them so that?
Yes, yes, I am sharing.
Perfect. Thank you, Rashid. Thank you so much for your feedback. Anyone else has any feedback? Anything where you want me to cover it up so that you will be able to understand more? Okay, so I think UHS has shared you one link. Please click on that link. Please share us some of the feedbacks, whatever you can. If you have any reference where you want us to get in touch, if you want, if you have a reference where you want us to get in touch with you to help you out on that references, if you have any upgradation, any feedbacks, any TSS related, any new features related, how to talk to the customers who are in Tally ERP 9 or the older version, and what to talk to them, anything related to that, and any communication you want to share with your existing customers, your prospects, please try to uh, get in touch with us related to that, and we are there to help you out. Uma, so before we end up, anything you would like to say and end up the session with?
Yes, yes. Any migrations or renewals, they can call us. We have given our shared our contact numbers. And one person asked, can we have trial for WhatsApp?
Uh, Sorry, we do not have any trial as of now for the WhatsApp. But let me see like if what we can do it, or take uh, we can take one individually connections with like let us get back to you. So Subnesh, Uma, just remember so that we can get in touch with him and we can see
Yes,
what
yes.
option we can provide it to him.
Yes, yes. Sure, we will connect one more session for WhatsApp specifically to experience what is available in WhatsApp specifically for WhatsApp integration, how it is working. We will take one more session in the coming week.
Just do one thing, just click on that link and give us the feedback which you want us to cover
Ah,
it up, so we can do
yes.
that, so that we can go into depth and we can explain you how exactly it works and what exactly is there. So please give us the feedback so that we can improve this thing and we can give you much more better insight on that. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much, all of you. Thank you for coming. Thank you, UHS, for bringing each and every one together to understand this new feature 4.0. And anything which you guys require, please get in touch with UHS, Uma, on their contact numbers. And thank you. Thank you so much. Uma, you want to end up the session with something?
Thank you, Yash. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice weekend. Bye
Thank
bye.
you, everyone. Bye.